What's going on, guys? I hope all is well. Let's talk about life insurance. Life insurance is very important. I've been seeing a lot of things lately and over the past years with people who have been passing away and not having any life insurance. And it's very sad because life insurance is not that hard to get. It's not very complex to get. Now it can be complex if you are a person who has health issues or who has heavy medications and things of that nature. Now sometimes it's hard to get life insurance, or they make it hard to get life insurance when those things are there present. But if you are for example, a young person who's fairly healthy, decent health, it's pretty straightforward and pretty easy to get health. Even as you get older, in the 40s and the 50s, depending on your health situation, you still more than likely can afford some health insurance. And it's very important to take health insurance very serious, because you don't want to just leave here and just leave your family, leave your spouse if you have one, leave your kids if you have one, or if you're a person who's single and doesn't have any kids or a spouse, you still want to have a plan in place. Because a lot of times what happens is, you may say, hey, I don't need life insurance, I'm by myself. But then when you pass away, no one knows your plans. They don't know what you are planning. Therefore, people will start a GoFundMe in order to be able to bury you, which is, GoFundMe is a great website. Don't get me wrong, it's a great website if someone needs something for a special cause. But life insurance is something that we should be able to handle ourselves, and we should be able to avoid the embarrassment of having to rely on other people to fund our situation of death. So it's very important that you take life insurance very serious, because things happen, and death happens, and that's one thing that's certain while we're here on this earth, is that we're going to pass away. And it's very important to have those resources. And think about life insurance if you have a spouse or if you have kids. They get to have something from you in order to be able to build, in order to have resources, in order to live their life, and also to be able to accomplish things that they want to accomplish. Say your child wants to, start a business. That life insurance could be a great way of seed money. Say they want to go to school. Say they want to fund something, fund investments. That's great money. That's great capital, great seed money, in order to be able to go forward in life and to be able to move forward and do some great things. So, don't be selfish. Look towards the future. And I think a lot of people are short-term sighted. They look at, hey, I'm living right now today. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling healthy. But you just don't know, because you could be driving one day, something happens. You could be just feeling healthy one day. My college teacher said this one time. He stated, you could be healthy one day and sick the next day. So things change, and it's very important that you get ready. And a rule of thumb with health insurance, or not health insurance, but a rule of thumb with life insurance is you need to have coverage or a death benefit that's 10 times your annual income. So meaning if you're a person who makes $50,000 a year, then you need life insurance that's $500,000 at least. If you're a person who makes $100,000 a year, you need at least $1 million policy. And the reason is, you want to make sure that your spouse or your kids or your family, they're able to take care of the responsibilities after you leave. So if you guys have a mortgage or something like of that nature, rent, you want to be covered. You want to make sure that they're covered and able to pay for that time frame so they can get themselves together. So it's very important to think about that coverage, because once you're gone, they still have to pay bills. They still have to be able to fund things, have resources. And by you having life insurance up to that amount, up to 10 times your amount of your annual income, that's going to make sure that they have enough to be able to build, to be able to take care of the mortgage, and be able to do things to be able to have a great future. So think about life insurance. Make sure that you get you a free quote from anywhere. Go online. It's many companies who offer life insurance, and you can get a free quote and be able to see what you can afford. So it's definitely affordable. It's definitely easy. And just think about this. Life insurance. I know my life insurance. It's just like maybe fast food for the month. A couple times eating fast food for the month is that cheap. So think about that. Think about life insurance, because life insurance is very key in building wealth and being able to pass along. So wealth can be passed along, and so your descendants can be able to build and do some great things in the future. Because life insurance is a great way to have wealth in the family. So think about that. And I just wanted to share that with you guys. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Talk to you guys soon. Let me know what you're thinking in the chat. Peace.